What's up, guys? My name is Carlos Roberto. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel this week. So today what I have for you guys is a hair video, and I want to discuss a particular topic, which is hairstyles and haircuts for guys with big foreheads. So today what I want to do is talk about 5 different hairstyles for guys with big foreheads. So let's go ahead and begin this right now. So for hairstyle number 1, there's really no true bells and whistles for this haircut. It's a very simple fringe style that covers a large forehead. And it particularly works really well if you have very thick hair. So if you see in this photo right here, this gentleman literally just brushes it forward. This haircut is very modern. I feel like a lot of guys are pulling this hairstyle off. Just a very forward, blunt cut fringe. And I feel like a lot of guys could get away with this, especially even if your head is shaped like this gentleman, just a little bit bigger, a little bit more of a square big head. I feel like this fits actually really well. You can see his forward fringe isn't too long. It's not overwhelmingly connecting to his eyebrows. It's not being super stylized. It's literally cut straight forward, almost like a military cut forward fringe. So the simple fringe is something you could do and consider if you don't really want to maintain your hair, or if you don't really care about a particular hairstyle and you just want to hide that forehead. Then this is a very good hairstyle for you. Now, hairstyle number 2, this one is actually pretty cool, and I feel like a lot of guys that follow me here could pull this off, because obviously you guys are probably having wavy hair or thicker hair like I do, like I have. And this is the wavy style texture top. This hairstyle is actually pretty cool, very fashion forward. Actually looks really cool because it does have a really cool effect, especially if you side sweep it like this guy, just very moderately. It's a very asymmetrical look, but not fully asymmetrical. And this hairstyle just features a very long fringe that adds movement. So as you can see, it's a little bit wavy and almost looks like waves to the side, to be honest with you. And this actually works really good with guys with wavy hair, thick hair, or longer hair. It's very easy to actually maintain as well, very easy to get very easy to maintain and also even get from your hairstylist, because as you can see, this guy in the photo right here has very short tight sides, and the wavy style texture top is just kind of taking its natural course, natural place. This one's obviously a little bit more manicured, but this is actually a really good hairstyle if you want to keep that length on top and also have a little bit of a shorter side. So great alternative, and it hides the forehead. Now, hairstyle number 3 is the swooping fringe. This is a hairstyle for a gentleman who probably, depending on what you're doing as well, a lot of hairstyles, what people need to get is also that it definitely matters your occupation. It definitely matters what you do, the work environment that you're in. Let's say if you're working for a bank or somewhere where you have to wear a suit, more business attire required, you don't really want to go in there with a very crazy, spiky, crazy hairstyle. So if you want to be a little more conservative, this is definitely a hairstyle for you. As you can see on this photo, this guy has a very short, even haircut, and it fits his facial frame very well, going into his beard. So it's very simple. It doesn't really require maintenance, and I feel like you could definitely walk into any barbershop just to get a trim up, or to even just execute this hairstyle. And the swooping fringe covers up the forehead, and it just looks very natural. And this hairstyle just offers a little bit more of a conservative hairstyle for hiding your forehead. It's not going to be completely incognito, but it's also going to take attention away from your forehead or the size of it, and it's just going to allow you to just kind of walk on by. Very walk on by hairstyle. Hairstyle number 4, as you can see right here, is the short brush up style. And this hairstyle is a little bit more unique hairstyle for big foreheads because it does add a unique edge by creating a ridge above the forehead. So basically the hair draws the eyes upward and over the forehead. As you can see, this hairstyle is very stylized by this gentleman. He also has gray hair, which looks pretty sick, and I feel like it kind of embraces just like the loss of your hair, to be honest with you, and it just looks really cool. This does need a little bit more of a longer length on top. As you can see, it's swept up. The sides are pretty messy and full. It definitely takes away from your forehead, and it draws the attention on the fringe, as you can see, and also just overall the complete fullness of your hair. And I think that this hairstyle is actually really nice if you're a gentleman a little bit more mature, or even if you're working in an environment that's a little bit more professional and you don't want to comb it forward, or you don't like a forward fringe, and you do like a more of a contemporary hairstyle where you could use product and have your hair up a little bit, then this is definitely a hairstyle for you. This guy looks really clean and obviously goes very well with beards as well. just embracing your big forehead. I think that that's very important as well. You just can't change some things, and you have to learn how to work with them. And I think that this hairstyle is actually really fashion forward and fashionable for those guys who just want to push the envelope a little bit more. And I think that this hairstyle is really cool for those guys who just want a little bit more of a edgier hairstyle, to be honest with you. So the short brush up hairstyle is awesome. So hairstyle number 5 is going to be the brush up with side part. Mid-length hair can drag the face down when left unstyled, but it is very much needed when you want to create a voluminous look. Also, brushing and styling your hair up can help balance one's facial structure. So the side part offsets the look enough to keep it looking too perfect while maintaining a conservative feel. So as you can see, this guy's hairstyle is awesome, and it is wavy. It is a little bit on the thicker side as well. His forehead is just exposed. I know that sometimes because you're carrying the forehead, you feel like, wow, my forehead's so big, and that's all you're focusing on. But at the same time, if you know how to hide it, if you know how to expose it correctly, then you're not going to feel like it's the worst thing about you. You know what I'm saying? I know that sometimes it might not be to that extent of your emotion feeling towards yourself, but I think that sometimes when you want to kind of hide something, it kind of has to just kind of be out there, you know? So this hairstyle is awesome. As you can see, the sides are pretty short, and they're also even tapered a little bit. And I really like this hairstyle because I think that a lot of guys could rock it depending on even your hairstyle. If you go short enough with curly hair, then you could rock this. If you have very thick wavy hair, then all you have to do is cut it to a length where everything is for your hair is going to actually react the way you want it to. And that's also going to be done by your barber or hairstylist, so make sure you communicate with them what you want and show them a photo. And yeah, so this hairstyle could be done with various hair types, which is why it's one of my favorites as well. So now I'm just going to give a bonus one. So hairstyle number 6, which is probably one of my favorites as well, because I just don't know. I'm going to give you guys a bonus because I'm feeling good. So it's a side swept quiff. We often assume that the 5 head should be covered with bangs, that the quiff or pompadour will elongate the face in a very undesirable way. But actually the directional quiff moves the focus away from a larger forehead. But you can get this hairstyle by blow drying your hair up and to the side. As you can see, his hair is a little bit messy on top. I think that when you create an awesome fringe, and also you create a really nice dynamic with the way that your hair length is on the side, it's going to build just a better overall facial structure. So that all matters as well, and you have to take that in consideration when you're talking to your barber or your hairstylist. Is just kind of to fit something that is kind of to create something that fits your face shape, even if it is going a little bit longer or going a little bit shorter. For me, I have more of a, I don't know, diamond face shape maybe, who knows. But all I know is that for me, like, the low taper fits me the best. I know that when I do have a shorter side, maybe like a mid fade, it's going to elongate my face and slim it down very much. So it's going to give me a different effect. And also when I go very short on the side, it kind of makes me look a little bit more square. So it all depends on how you communicate with your barber or hairstylist. So that is very important and keys to having the best haircut and hairstyle that you could get. I didn't mention this hairstyle, but if you guys are interested in like a slick back, I think that actually looks really cool as well. I know that this hairstyle is going to be exposing your forehead a lot, but also I think that what happens with this hairstyle is it's going to frame your face shape pretty well. It's going to create the perfect frame around your hairline, and I think that it all boils down to the length that you're going on the side. As you can see, this guy in this photo right here, it just kind of looks very full, and his whole head past his forehead just looks very full, so the attention is all drawn in there. Obviously his forehead is pretty big, and I think that you can't really tell. It's not something that's going to captivate you from the beginning. It's not you're going to be like, wow, that guy has a huge forehead. It's going to be like, wow, that guy has a very full head of hair. So I think that just doing some little tricks like that, that's actually pretty cool. So that's a 7th bonus hairstyle right there for you guys, the slick back. Surprisingly, it doesn't make your hair look bigger, and instead this hairstyle creates a frame around your hair, perfect for wavy and curly hair, as you can see. So I think that this hairstyle is actually pretty cool. So if you guys aren't interested in having a forward fringe or having a very high a forward fringe blunt cut, or having a quiff or a pompadour style, then if you want to have something more like this, which is a slick back, or if you're hitting a different age bracket, this is something for you. So let me know what you guys think about these hairstyles. There's 7 hairstyles. I said 5, but let's just say that these 2 are just a gift from me to you for subscribing and also hitting that notification bell button. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Honestly, they're probably my favorite ones to do, because I know that hair just makes a complete difference in a man's life, and I know what it means to, you know, feel good just by having good hair. So I want to help you guys and support you guys through that hair journey and figuring out the process of just creating a perfect hair life with you. So Let me know what you guys think about this video. What are you guys rocking currently right now? What's your favorite hairstyle out of the 7 ones that I showed you? Which ones are you more willing to rock? And also, if you guys are into style and fashion, I do have my Instagram that I post pretty frequently on at by Carlos Roberto. You guys can follow me there. And also DM me there. DM me some photos there. I'm always opening my DMs and I'm always answering questions. So if you guys have any questions regarding even like this topic, send me a photo of yourself or what you want to do, and I could give you some advice there. And I think that that's probably the best way to communicate with you guys. So feel free to slide in my DMs at by Carlos Roberto, and I hope I see you guys there. Also, what's your hair type? Comment down below what your hair type is, please. Wavy hair gang, please hashtag wavy hair gang. Curly hair gang, please hashtag curly hair gang. Let's see how many people we have that are the same hair type. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to put style on everything. Peace out.